Bryson. Hi. Hi. Hi, Waffle. Hi, little munchkin face. How's my boys? How's my lover boys? Hi. Hi, boo-boos. Who's the best boy? Who's my boy? Hi. Yes. Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. Happy? Oh, okay. Gets excited. Okay. Oh, monkey. You get so excited. Okay, come here. You do that. I think you do that for attention. Hey, everybody. I'm out here with Waffle and Bryson. I'm here doing our little late night shift, getting everybody out to do their little pee-pees and poo-poos. Last call for the night to end this beautiful week. How is everybody this evening? Have you been following all the wonderful work, all the wonderful lives we have been able to save? And we had an adoption today. We had 3 puppies adopted yesterday. Hi, late night group. Hey, Vero Beach. Hello, Australia. Oh my God, it's been a while since anybody's given me a shout out from where you're actually from. I love it. As a matter of fact, while I have you here, give me a shout out and let me know where you're from. I see some new names, some names that I don't recognize. I'm doing great, Maria. Thank you for asking. Hello, Miss Erica Love. Bonsoir. Noel, how are you? Nashville, Texas. Hello, Miss Leslie. Yes, great stuff. Plantation. Thank you, Amy, so very much. Pennsylvania. New York, Tarpon Springs. Wow. Leesburg, Florida. Hello, Orlando, Tampa, so cool. Alabama, Winter Haven, Massachusetts, my hometown. Deltona, Stewart, this is so cool. Canada, I love it. I love it. Miami. Guys, wow, overwhelming. Overwhelming. Hello, Jamie Valcourt, our beautiful bracelet lady. Thank you so much, Jamie and Stacy. They have a page. It's they make bracelets and they sell, and all proceeds go to our organization. Miss Susan Ho from Singapore. Wow. Georgia, Delray. It's just freaking awesome just seeing everybody. All the love. All the love. Pompano Beach, New York. Well, I am Amy from 100 Plus Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Sunny, Florida. With 2 babies here that are still waiting for their forever homes. Mr. Waffle and Mr. Bryson, that are so awesome. I just can't wait to come here and see them and get loved on. Oh, they're delicious. They make me smile. It's just such a great feeling when you save these lives and you see them come around, and they're so different, what love does for these dogs. And to see the saves that our organization has been able to do in the past week or 2 weeks, is just overwhelming. Like little Canella, who we picked up from the Miami-Dade Kill Shelter with this massive tumor dangling, dragging on the floor. The tissue was dead. Immediate surgery last night, and all of you are wonderful supporters because of I'm sorry, guys, but, well, I'm not sorry. That's what I'm here for, is to beg for them and be their voice. So, guys, why are you by the hose? Is there a lizard over there? Come on. Come over here and say hi. Come on. Come on, you two. How about playing with a toy? How about playing fetch? Come on. What I was saying was thanking all of you for your support. begging and begging to cover the astronomical vet bills. Very overwhelming, but you know, we did it, and we do it time and time again. It's just a beautiful thing. And to see Canella now resting on Zoe's bed after being picked up from Coral Springs Animal Hospital after her emergency surgery last night is just the best. So that's Canella. She still needs to be spayed. We're waiting for the pathology report to come back on the tumor. She's closer to 6 years of age, not 3. And then, of course, Ariel, another life saved yesterday from the Miami-Dade Kill Shelter, a little snaggletooth. She's adorable. Oh my God, adorable. She's in Hallandale with Dr. Carlos. As soon as we get cleared for quarantine, we'll get her out of there. We had Susie and Sam, had a great, amazing day that I shared the live video with you. Guys, get out. Oh, you want the water. The water's off. Come on. Susie and Sam had a fantastic day. Like I said, the live video of them running and swimming was just awesome. There is a little couple of issues that when I shut the camera off, there's an out in that lake. And they went around the gate in the water, and they ran, and we were lucky. We were very lucky. So it's a beautiful place, but it is not 100% secure. It made me very nervous, and I was just, wow, thank God I shut the camera off, because you all would have had a heart attack. So, you know, we would love to take Gage and Godiva there, and Albert. I know, you want to go to the lake too? The problem is Godiva, we know. Godiva can run like I've never seen, like a greyhound. And there is a fence when you first enter the lake, and it's only 4 feet. It's a chain link. If she wanted to, she could scale that fence in 2 seconds. And I'm going to be very, very honest with you. It would not make me feel good if something happened. So they would have to be kept on a 30-foot long cord. Exactly. Holy crap, Erica. I mean, it was great. Don't get me wrong. It was wonderful to see them run and go in the water, but there's outs. And I was speaking to the woman who runs it, and I said, we were screaming. We were like yelling for them to come back. We were very fortunate that they came back. But like I said, you know, we're OCD. I could not handle it if something happened. There's a very busy road right outside of the lake, and if they got out, it would not have been pretty. I tell you, I would not recover from something like that. So we have to really think carefully if that's a safe place to bring Gage and Godiva, or any of our dogs, to be quite honest. It was very scary, very. And yes, I asked the woman that runs it. She's walking around with her clipboard, and I said, my God, I thought this was completely fenced in and safe. And she said, well, they can get to that beach area, and they can actually swim. If they decide to swim out, they can get over there. So I don't know, guys. It just makes me a little uneasy there. I don't regret taking them there, but I'm grateful that they're still here. Let's just leave it at that. So I'm not sure that's the place. We're going to start looking for other places. I just wish there was some place for them to just run, and, you know, like a backyard like this, you know, the 6-foot wood privacy fence all the way around. There's no outs, which they never had. The dogs never had the chance to be outside in a fenced area like we have here at the rescue house, because we've made it this way. When they were all at the animal hospital, for all the years we've done rescue. You know, this is 8 months we've had this rescue house. I can't believe it. Somebody brought that to my attention, that it's been 8 months. And I can't even tell you how many lives we've saved in this house of love. Can't. We have to find out the number. I'm going to ask Tammy. I want to know the exact number. But it's a lot of lives that have come through this rescue house. The only sad part about it is, listen, this is how I look at rescue. A life saved is a life saved. I know we all have our favorites. I know there are people that love the big bullies. I know there's people that like the littles, you know, people that like the seniors. Listen, we are not breed specific. We rescue anything and everything. The underdog, the ones that need us the most costly, high medical cases. Everybody's doing their business as I'm talking, so this is productive. Good boy, Waffle. Bryson, where are you? So, unfortunately, what happens is this house, this beautiful house of love that we all love and adore, and the lives that we've saved together is just fantastic. And that's why we do what we do. We are dedicated, we are committed, we pour our hearts and our souls into these rescues. And there is absolutely nothing, and I mean nothing, that we will not do for our rescues. To me, a life saved is a life saved. That's to me, whether it's a big dog or a small dog. Unfortunately, the reality is the big dogs are much, much harder to place. They're harder to get adopted. They're harder to place. And it's getting harder. The shelters are bursting with nothing but large bullies. And we love the bullies. We love them. We love the small. We love the medium. We love them all. We love every breed. If you look back at our history over the almost 9 years, you will see every breed, every size, pit bulls and Americans, shepherds, mutts, older dogs, younger dogs, everything you can think of, we have rescued. But when we are stuck, as we are in this rescue house with Gage and Godiva, Susie and Sam and Albert, we have 2 rooms available in the front. One of them is Waffle and Bryson. Remember, there were 10 dogs in that room at one time. 8 have been adopted into loving homes, and we have 2 here. The other room, just King. King went to his foster to adopt. And by the way, I checked in with Lindsay to this morning, and he is doing fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. They love him. She said he's amazing. So my heart is so, so happy about King. We still have our foster dogs that are all in fosters that are waiting for their forever home. So when dogs are in fosters and they're not moving, that means we don't have a foster. We lose our fosters. As soon as we get a dog adopted, we can take another dog and place it in a foster. So yes, the key is to build up our foster base. And obviously try exactly, yay for King, Kathy, and try to reach a larger audience, which we do. I mean, look at the videos, look at the comments, the reach. I don't know if you can see it on your end, but we'll get 400 to 500 comments at a time, and it reaches 20,000, 30,000 people. That's a lot of people. So, we're doing what we can. We're trying to save so many lives with being responsible. Remember, you see the cost that it takes to save these dogs. Are you guys done? I see a tiny poopy, the tiniest poopy. Oh, Gage is ready to come out. Hold on, guys. You know the drill. Okay. Gage is howling. It's his turn. I'm coming, Gage. Gage, hold on, buddy. Gage is going to be going to camp on Tuesday. He goes to Camp Canine on Tuesday. Are you guys ready to go in? You did your poopies so we can let the other babies out? Come on, and then we'll come out again. Come on, let's go. Show everybody what big boys you are and how smart you are. You go right to your room. Come on. Come on, Bray. Come on. Come on, Waffle. Come on. Come on. There we go. Late. Sorry, guys. Little distraction. You know how I am. What? You want a meatball? Hold on. I'm going to give you one treat. That's it. One Milo's Kitchen meatball. Come on. Guys, also, while I have your attention, we are really out. We're like almost out, seriously, of wet adult food. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. I put up our Amazon wish list on the page just a little while ago, and I have checked off all the foods, different kinds, different prices, Nutro to Aruva to Merrick, all different kinds of food that we are desperately in need. Here, baby. You want a meatball? Here, buddy. Yummy, yummy, yum, yum. I'll be back, okay? I'll be right back. Good boys. So we are almost out of wet food. So if anybody can donate through the Amazon, that would be so fantastic. Please. Otherwise, we have to go out, and we will if we have to, of course. Come on. Good boy, good girl. We will go out and purchase wet food if we need to. It just depletes from our 501 where we use that money for medical for the dogs when we rescue. So get down. Ow, mama. Go, go. Oh, they're excited. So I have Gage and Godiva, and as I was saying, they have their room. They've been here for 11, 12 months. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's a poopy. I'll get it. Thank you for telling me so I don't step in it. Gage and Godiva. Mommy Godiva. God, she's the best, the best. This dog is the sweetest, most loving. Oh, she's perfection. And her gorgeous son, Gage. Mommy, no, that's a piece of a tree. You can't have that. Good boy, Gage. He was howling. He knew he had to go pee-pees. That's my boy. Who's my good boy, Gage? Gage is a Lab Malinois mix. His mother, obviously the same. Do I need to recap that we rescued them almost a year ago? That she gave birth to 10 puppies under a shed in Miami after we received a call from a Miami-Dade police officer begging for our assistance. And of course we ran and we rescued all 10 2-week-old. 2 weeks. Their eyes were not even open. And we took them whole family in. Good boy, Gage. Gage is making his poopies. Everybody's pooping tonight. I can't. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Where did it go, Gage? What is with these? These are cheap bags. Can't rip them. Okay. There we go. Trying to multitask here, guys. Sorry, but I needed both hands to tear off the bag. As I was saying, Gage and Godiva, all 10 puppies. Now we have one puppy who is now almost a year old. Do you honestly think when we went out on our rescue to save this gorgeous entire family, did you honestly think that we would have Gage at almost a year of age with his mommy? Come on. No way. No way. Did not for a second. And they are here living at our rescue house. And it's holding us up. We want to see nothing more than to see them in their forever loving home together. And then we were able to save another life and use that room that they're in. But for some reason, this is their room. For some reason, it's not happening. Well, it hasn't happened. It will happen. I just don't know why it's taking so long. They're the most beautiful dogs. Look at this. Gage is talking. Mommy, come play with me. Mommy, come on. Watch, I'm going to zoom in. They're so wound up tonight. Get it out. Get it out, guys. Get it out. So much to say. So much to say. Exactly, Pauline. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. It's funny, you know. Sometimes I let them out. They don't move. They don't move. They just lay down. They chill. And other times they come out and woof, piss and vinegar. It's more him. She'll run a little bit, but it's him that gets her going. I know, Mommy. I'm sorry. She'd just be happy sitting next to me in a chair. That's where she's happiest, all curled up on the chair. What are you doing, you silly goofus? He is a trip. He is on fire tonight. Gage, what are you doing? Where are you going? Mommy, what's wrong with him tonight? Huh? Did I come back just in the nick of time to get him out of the room? Look at him. He's on the chaise. She's on the coolaroo bed. So as I was saying, Gage and Godiva, and of course Albert is here, and of course Sam and Susie. You know, Albert, 4 years, really, 4 years. Susie and Sam we rescued. It's got to be going on 3 months now, after their owner was murdered and taken to the kill shelter, picked up by animal control, facing death. Labeled aggressive. I mean, those are 2 big, beautiful dogs. And they're bonded. I mean, they're brother and sister. They've been together their whole life since forever. How do you separate that? How do you break those 2 up? Never. It would destroy them. So in order for us to continue to save these large dogs, we need to get them adopted. If I fill up the last 2 rooms in this house with 2 big dogs, that means we are stuck. And oh, awesome. Susan, I hope it is very, very sturdy, because we have had to resort to 2 thick, heavy-duty plastic chaise lounge chairs for Gage, because he destroys. He just destroys it. So as of right now, I am praying to God whatever you sent will withhold Gage. He's still in that puppy mode. I will be looking out, and I will open it live, and let's see. I hope it lasts. My God, what kind of bed is it, Susan? Oh, Pauline, he's such a stinker. But don't worry, Mommy will put him in his place. When she's done, she will mount him, and she will let him know enough is enough. Great, Susan, great. He destroys and you buy. Well, we were doing the same thing, and we got tired of buying and wasting, so we were just searching and searching for something he could not destroy. This is awesome. I can't wait to see it. Thank you. How is Glory? Glory's amazing. Maria, she has her own Facebook page, just like Disco. They're doing apps. Good pee-pee, Godiva. Good girl, Mama. They are doing amazing. Glory's, please. Carrie and Stacy, Mommy Carrie and Stacy, and Grandma and Grandpa. Glory is so... Oh, did you see the bunny hop with Gage? He's done that since a puppy. 1, 2, 3, I used to say, and he would do the bunny hop all the way to play with Mommy. And Disco. Oh my God, does your heart not burst knowing that after the years she sat with us waiting and waiting and waiting, she's finally in a bed, taking over Daddy's beds, and loves her car rides and picking her Daddy up from the airport and walks, and just spoiled. You know, it's so worth it. And when I look at Disco, I say, I know that Gage and Godiva's home is coming, Susie and Sam. You know, it's just hard sometimes to be so patient. It's hard because you want them in a home. I love having them here. I love seeing them every day. The only thing that upsets me is that it holds up the rooms, and we can't rescue another in need. That's the problem. The whole idea in rescue is rescue, revive, and rehome. You know, not holding on to dogs, and not like we're holding them, but not having dogs stay in your rescue for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Yes, Heather, it's called Disco. It's just look up Disco. You can't miss it. It's her own Facebook page. Just like Francis, Love is Blind, Glory, No Guts, No Glory. They all have their own. These are our high-profile dogs, and we actually suggested to the adopters to, you know, open up their own Facebook page, and that way it would feature them daily. It's up to them how often they want to do updates and videos and such. Zoe's correct. It's called Disco. Just Disco. I know Susan follows her girl. That was one of her favorite babies. Disco is very special to all of us, and Glory is amazing and a miracle. Glory is one of our many, many, many miracles. You know, Carol and I were talking. We were talking about a lot of the dogs that we've rescued, you know, over the 9 years, and the dogs are getting older, and we're starting to see, you know, them pass away, and it's very, very, very hard. We just lost Rambo. We lost Ringo. We've lost Trixie. We lost Hercules. Still your favorite, always, Susan. I know. I get it. Those ears pull you in. That big bully head and those ears of Disco, they pull you in. She's such a good girl. And Powder, all of these babies. All I know is that we gave them the best, and what they did know after a horrible, horrible life of suffering, even a lot of them we rescued were older in age, and the amount of years that they got with their wonderful, wonderful, loving, forever families. Let me tell you, and Powder had her own page too, Princess Powder. That was like a princess story. And Princess with Shelley and Keith. 5 years we had Princess. So all these dogs, you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. And Sabre, I know, I saw Sabre today after the appointment. I was at the rescue house. And thank you, Carrie. Oh my God, I love Carrie. Carrie's heart is so beautiful. Buttercup, yes, exactly, Zoe. So Carrie stopped by here after Coral Springs Animal Hospital and brought Sabre by and picked up some toys for him. And we got to give him some loving and kisses. And he's like a mini Disco. He really is. When those ears are up, he's a mini Disco. He's 50 pounds. I think Disco is more in the 70 range, 75. But he's so special. I just want to let everybody know that after Sabre left the Coral Springs Animal Hospital, you know, I believe Tiffany updated with the video. He does have, his liver is all over the place. So I immediately went on, made a phone call to our amazing, I love this doctor, like there are no words to describe. People come from all over to see her. She's the one that has saved some of our worst cases that every other doctor told us to euthanize. And we went to Dr. Cannon, and she saved our dogs. She's amazing. So I made an appointment for Sabre Tuesday morning at 9 o'clock with Dr. Cannon. She's going to do an ultrasound and look over all of his blood work and all of his, you know, medical, and determine what he needs. So everybody, please say a prayer for Sabre, that we can figure out what's going on and get him under control, because he has a whole wonderful, wonderful, wonderful life ahead of him with his new mommy, Carrie. I asked Carrie how she was doing when she came by, and she said she was very worried, which is so normal, you know. These dogs have been through so much. Gage, you are driving mommy crazy. Give it a break, buddy. Give it a break. Just let her breathe. Yes, exactly, Vanessa. You're right. Dr. Cannon, exactly, helped Glory with her liver issues as well. We had Glory at Dr. Cannon's office, so she's amazing. And all I can say is that there's nothing that we don't do. There's nothing. We go to the ends of the earth for these dogs. They're very lucky to have us. They're very lucky to be taken into our rescue. A lot of rescues will not do what we do as far as the cost to cover medical and to find out and get to the root of the problem and go to the best of the best. They just won't. But that's who we are, and we wouldn't have it any other way. So that is for Tuesday for Sabre. What else? What else do we have? My goodness, what do we have going on? We still have our dogs in foster. I'm trying to think. So the front room here, that's open now that King left, our wonderful foster Minda is going away. So on the 15th of this month, Blanche has to come back here. Blanche has nowhere to go. So that's why I have to keep that room open. So I can't fill it up with a new dog and save another life. I have to keep it open for our dog that we committed to. And just because she's in foster does not mean our responsibility is not there. Thank you all for your prayers for Sabre. I truly appreciate it because I believe in prayer. I truly believe in prayer. And we have such an amazing team of supporters here that if everybody says a prayer, I know Sabre is going to be just fine. Just fine. We won't have it any other way. It's in God's hands, and I believe that he was placed in our path. Definitely placed in our path. And I want to thank each and every one of you who have donated for the dogs that we have rescued and committed to, because I'll tell you, last night with Canella, it was $2,300. I posted it, and then today I had to pay another $400. Sabre was over $2,000. I had to pay another $400 for him, and he's going to the specialist on Tuesday, and he's still not neutered. I need to have his eyes looked at because they're so red. I want an eye specialist, Dr. Carastro, to look at his eyes. Guys, you don't understand, or maybe you do by watching us, what goes into it. Is not pulling a dog from a shelter and then giving him a vaccine and you're done. I wish it was that easy. So in order to make a commitment to a dog and truly make that commitment that you are going to rescue responsibly, that means from A to Z. And that means following through and keeping your promise. Because if we just pull a dog and we are not prepared to cover the financial responsibility and cost for their medical, we are not doing these dogs any justice. It's not fair. They didn't ask for us to come and save them. And saving them does not mean just pulling them out of a shelter. It means following through. That's what it means. Too many times I see rescues that do not follow through, and I see them being trashed and bashed, that they didn't cover the medical, that they walked away from their dog. I just got a call, actually, and I am not going to mention the rescue. I got a call from another rescue here in town that they pulled a dog from the Broward shelter, and the dog bit somebody, and called to ask me if I would take in the dog, and I'm full. And she said she was going to have to take it back to the shelter. And I said, take it back to the shelter? It's a death sentence. She goes, well, it's not my problem. So you tell me that's rescue? Guess what? That is not rescue. And people like that should get out of rescue. Pauline, I just took my dog to the vet and it cost me $293. My dogs are my family. Amen. Absolutely. Absolutely. You never know when you... I almost die every time I walk into Coral Springs. Every time I walk through that door, I know it's going to be thousands. And I knew it with Canella. And let me tell you, the whole time I was at the lake with Sam and Susie, I was on the phone with Coral Springs after I hung up from the live video. The phone was nonstop. And I'm like, my God. You know, it was one doctor, another doctor asking, and I'm like, did you do the x-rays? Did you do the blood work? Can you spay her while she's under removing the tumor? No, we cannot. That is not an emergency. We can remove the tumor. So I was a little frustrated. I am so pleased that the tumor's removed, but it would have been really great to just get her spayed, remove the mammaries while she was under. And it's not because she couldn't handle it or the anesthesia. It's not because we weren't going to pay the money. It's because they don't consider that an emergency over the weekend. So little Carnella has to go back in for a spay and her tumors removed. And as I stated, we are waiting on the pathology report to find out and pray to God it is not cancer. I agree. Do it all at once. The vet bills are insane. And we get 10%. 10%. I even tried reaching out to the managers there. 10% at Coral Springs. Yes, they are wonderful as far as their care, but you pay for it. You pay for it. I feel there's no heart. I do. I'm sorry. We're rescue. And the thousands and thousands of dollars that we drop there for one dog. It's a lot. It's a lot. So all I'm saying is, I'm not bitching, I'm venting, I'm sharing everything as I always do with all of you. All I'm saying is that you need to be prepared. It's not uncommon, Janie. I know. It's not. Guys, can we go in now? And then I'm going to get Susie and Sam. Come on, let's go. Treat, treat. Good babies. Come on, treat, treat. Get the ball. Come on. Let's go. Come on, Gage. Bring your ball. Mama's ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Come on. Let's go. Gage, where are you? Gage, you're going to miss the meatball. He's like, no, I'm not. Mommy's like, I see the meatballs. I see those. You want one? Gage, look how handsome he is. Come on, come on, Papa. Come on. Down, down, come on. What? Gage, you banged your head on your own. Come on, go get it. Ready? This is what we've here, Susan, this is, if you're watching, this is what we've resorted to. 2 plastic lounge chairs with blankets. They sleep side by side. And then a coolaroo bed, and then another non-destructible bed with toys and unlimited food and water, and a TV, and windows. This is what it's come to. The leather sectional is gone. Good girl. Good girl, Mommy. I'll let you out again. Okay. Next is... Come on, my babies. Go. Come on, Sam. Go. Go. Good babies. You listen so well, my baby. Hi, Sam. Hi, Susie. They were exhausted after their lake adventure. They crashed. And our wonderful Shelly and Keith, they slept here Saturday night. And they were here all day today until about 2-ish. They had all the dogs out. They were walking them. They had car rides. Shelly slept in the room with Susie and Sam all cuddled up and spooning. And, of course, Keith slept with Albert, all curled up on the couch. Albert loved it. Good peepees, Mama. This is why I'm here, guys. You know, if they were in a home, what do? Before you go to bed, you open the door and you let your 2 babies outside, your doggies, to do their business before everybody goes to bed. We do have the best volunteers ever. You're right, Erica, the best. Hi, beautiful. Hi, beautiful girl. Where's my Susie? Come here, Susie. Come here and say hi. Did you have a good day at the lake, Mommy? With your pretty, look at her beautiful, pretty new. You know what? While I'm here, I'm going to show you. This is so important for all of you that have a dog at home. So, this is called a martingale, martingale. This is a regular collar. It looks like a regular collar, but what it has 2 things. It has right here, you can either lock it or unlock it, so it can't get off and break off. And then when a dog is pulling, or if a dog gets spooked or tries to get away, a lot of dogs, the collars will slip over the head. And these are, do you see this? They come with a light chain, or they come with fabric, and they cannot get over the head, so when walking they can't get away from you. The collars are Max and Neo. We love this company. They are so rescue friendly. They donate so much. I did a video, I think it was around Christmas time, all the wonderful donations they sent us. It's awesome. Love them. Big shout out to Max and Neo. So the collars, they make harnesses. They make beautiful leashes with double hand loops. They're wonderful and sturdy. Great colors. And they're just awesome. So if you have a dog, please get the proper gear so they can't get away. We've seen dogs slip out of harnesses all day long. A lot of the times, like for an example, King is not used to being on a leash. So King, our little Yorkie mix that we rescued that was all matted, when we sent him home, he went home with a martingale collar and a harness and 2 leashes. So he can't get out. So if he gets spooked or something because he's not used to walking on a leash, he has backup. There's always backup, which is so important. Sam, come here. Sam, Godiva, get down. Come here, Sam. Good boy. Come on. Good boy. Are you done? You don't want to stay out? No? You want to go back? Do you want to poopies? You don't have to poop. Can you sit? Can you sit? Don't look. Come on. Godiva, get down. You're starting trouble. You're starting trouble with the wrong dogs. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Good boy. Good boy. That's my good boy. You got your baby, Susie? You ready to go in? Why are they still here, these gorgeous babies? The lake video I thought would so help them find a home. Come on, get your baby. You don't want it? All right. Let me in. Woo. Hey guys, come here. Come here, come here, come here. You want to cuddle in here for a few minutes before we go back? Change of scenery in the office? They're so gorgeous. Look at her coat, like a tiger. Sam, I see you going to the treats. You have to be a good boy. You'll get. Don't worry, buddy. They are still here, and they need a loving home together. What can I tell you? Please help us find them a home. Share these videos that I do. Repeat myself over and over and over, begging for them. Please. Look at what a gorgeous boy he is. Look how chill. That's my handsomest boy in the whole wide world. Right, Sam? I love you. I love you. You want to go back in your room on your bed? Is that what you want? Huh? Yeah. All right, guys, I just wanted to bring you up to date with everything. I'm going to get Sam and Susie cuddle time and then bring them back in. One more quick round to get everybody out quickly. Cuddle time with Albert. And then I'm signing off and I'm going home. But I just wanted to say hello and say thank you for all of you for your love and support when we need you the most. These emergency cases, when I get the emails from the kill shelter that this dog's going to die, this dog's on the euthanasia list, I can't. When I know that I can save them and I know that I can find them homes, I can't just stand by and just turn my head or not answer. So when I see those cases and I know nobody's going to step up because of the cost, that makes me go in even harder because I know the support that we have and I know that we find homes. So thank you. Thank you for allowing me and my wonderful 100+ team to continue our ongoing mission, saving so many lives in need. I can't thank you enough. You don't even know. There are no words. There are no words. Wendy, about next door. You just keep that thought. We are really talking about a few things. We are going over everything before we make a decision. We would love nothing more than to have more space. But we need the support of our supporters. We need to know that we can cover the cost. It's a lot to take on, not to mention the hours. We need, people to fill in. We need to hire another employee. Volunteers are wonderful, but we have all the nights to cover, the hours of 7 days a week. It's looking very promising, but I will not say anything until I know it is a for sure thing. Just be prepared to support us because we're going to need you. We're going to need you if we decide to go forward. That means we need to fill up a second house with all kinds of food and mop buckets and everything from all of these containers and food and vacuum cleaners and just anything, beds and blankets and, more electric bills, more of this, more of that. There's a lot that goes with it, a lot. So we want to be doing things responsible and making sure we're making the right decisions. But we are considering taking on a second home and having it directly next door, which means we can save a lot more lives together, a lot. So we'll keep you posted. We will keep you posted. We're excited and we're talking it over. Everybody, have a great night on your Sunday night. Tomorrow starts a new week. That means more lives that need us and just back to the grind. So sweet dreams, everybody. This is Amy signing off with 100+ Abandoned Dogs of Everglades, Florida. Good night from our love, our house of love with Sam and Susie and all of our beautiful rescues here. And we'll see you tomorrow. Good night, everybody.